Planet of the Fakes. And Pigstar HH News. Disclaimer. For awareness and educational purposes only. So this criminal could have seen the next sunrise, if only he had stopped and raised his hands. It's all his fault. Don't break the law if you don't like it. I know people who have had felonies too, but they didn't act stupid with the cops when they were arrested. Shazi, well, they could be so. It could also be so that too many people have a victimization mentality. They spend their lives seeing themselves as oppressed victims, and they filter their view of the world through their "oh woe is me, I'm just a poor victim" glasses. It's easier than having to look in the mirror and face the hard reality that a number of problems within that community are not because of supremacists. This mentality is a slavery of sorts. It is a chain wrapped around the mind. And it is exactly where the leftists, Dems, want the victims of it to remain. Shazi, that's interesting, looked to me like he was running G and throwing a gun, kind of a funny way to surrender. Be damn sure, the choices you make are the ones you understand the consequences too. French Jontana, you mad because Rittenhouse knew the cops? Who in turn knew why he was there to guard against the destruction? You mad the cops didn't even know what had gone down? You mad he had his hands up and was totally respectful? Chris Scartozzi, well, I have black children and I'm scared for the future. Rittenhouse walked with a fully loaded automatic weapon, and is still living. If he was black, he would have been shot instantly. You're racist, so if you're ever beating someone, you should be shot and killed cause you causing them harm. William B. Allen, he had a fully loaded weapon, automatic. If his skin was black, he would have been killed. I have 2 black kids. What did black people do to you? Chelsea Alice, it wasn't no gun, they shot him cause he black, point blank. They ain't shoot that fat white boy. Rittenhouse, though, walk in with a fully loaded weapon after killing 2 people. Police didn't even say put your hands up or nothing. They let him walk towards the vehicle and gave him a burger and fries and allowed him to go home before taking him into custody. John Hofstadt, sorry, no matter what he's done, this is somebody's child. Somebody loved him and it's is totally disrespectful. Broken heart. Anyway you look at it, this was still a sad situation. Crying face, where is people hearts? French Jontana, sorry dude, you're showing your ignorance. It was not an automatic weapon. That unwillingness to research before you speak is why you're so hard-headed and you blindly believe rhetoric before you know the facts. John Hofstadt, not condoning his behavior because clearly it cost him his life, but even if he had put his hands up, I firmly believe he would still have been shot. Vivian Concepcion, the cops are someone's child too. So are the victims these thugs murder. Vivian Concepcion, they say all lives matter. They must think pedophiles matter. William B. Allen, just ignore the fact. I said if he was black, he would been killed instantly. You're an all live matter guy. I get it, pedophiles matter, huh? If it was one of your family members who was killed by Rittenhouse, you wouldn't be speaking how you are. White people don't recognize their own privileges. They don't examine their own biases and consider where they may have originated. They don't validate the experiences and feelings of people of color, or challenge the colorblind ideology. How about you call out racist jokes or statements instead of being racist? French Jontana, I'm sure their families knew they had it coming. Moral to the story, don't attack a dude with a rifle. Jason D. Sulliam, and every last one of these pieces of shit racist. I got black kids. Notice how he ignored the fact. I said if Rittenhouse was black, they would have killed him, but since he was a fat white boy, he could kill 2 people and walk towards the SWAT team with an AR-15 and not even be told to stop or put his hands up. Shazi, false. White communities hold higher standards to their communities. That's why you don't see white communities protesting when a white or black cop kills a white or black criminal. Because they deserved it. White communities don't have a snitches get snitches mentality. Only your community goes by that idiotic mentality. Rick Watson, yes, blacks about 13.5% of population, about 6% are black males. So about 6% of the population performs over 51% of the crime in the United States. This should tell people something, if they would open their eyes up. Man, police officer, light skin tone, flag of United States. Rick Watson, that's true. Just like the other shooting, running toward the officer with a gun in his right hand, throws it as being shot. Some are saying he was unarmed. Really, man, police officer, light skin tone, flag of United States. Bunch of dumbasses in my book. Bruce Guthrie, I'm not sure if you're local to DC, but I am, and get a more personal news coverage about that one. Media has this little gem as some sort of neighborhood hero of sort, showing this angelic picture and portraying him being a good kid and an unarmed victim. The video is clear as day. Sickening. Shazi, that's all a bunch of BS, you know damn well this dude was running from the cops deep in the hood after engaging in criminal action with a stolen gun. Ain't nothing new in the hood. I've been there 40 years. Gangs and drugs, this is normal in the hood. He didn't shoot at cops because he didn't want to die, he wanted to commit crimes and get away. Same old shit. Very normal in the hood. Constitutional rights are practiced in states and counties where the law allows. DC is known as a place with very strict gun laws. Just cause you hate white people and the police, doesn't make it right to be running around in the streets with a gun. These criminals are the same ones who accidentally shoot little kids. Thank you very much. Go to www.